Welcome back to Factorio Space Age. Last time we did a really nice build here for red science. 101.9k per minute. Where the hell did I... Oh, I probably grabbed this barrel thing here. Yeah. So it's a bit of a surplus of gears, but... So it's not a perfect build, right? We could potentially lower something here, right? But I'm not sure it matters that much. Not yet, anyway. I really didn't like this merging of the belt in the middle here. So I spent some time between episodes to clean this up. And now they are inserting here in the middle because I moved this one beacon to the side. And they're inserting into this and just merging it into a lane. And then we're doing something similar down here, but this one goes out here because we can only fit one belt in here, so this could look a bit cleaner, I guess, but overall I'm very happy with this design. I think it looks pretty good. I'm satisfied. I'm really satisfied. So, the next thing. This needs to move. And I'm going to move it somewhere very out of the way. We're gonna move it up here. And we're gonna lean this out as well. Put some new roboparts and stuff down. Now we're gonna get a bunch of stuff in our inventory. While the bots are doing their thing, next piece of this puzzle, that's gonna be green science. Now this build, this one is not that bad for 100k SPM. 50k iron per minute. Not that bad. This needs more than 3 times as much. This is gonna need 168,000 per minute. Which is insane. That's insane. But we're gonna deal with that. We are gonna deal with that for sure. I'm just cleaning some stuff up here. We're gonna start with this basic design. Because red and green science, basically the same thing, really. And we're gonna copy this here as well. And all we really need to do here is change this recipe from red to green. And we're gonna need a little bit more of these machines because the crafting speed on green science is different. So we're gonna have to tweak this build after how this plays out. Oh, okay, we have some stuff here. We do have some stuff. We're also going to need ton of inserters. These are basically 4 full belts of belt and 4 full belts of inserters. I'm gonna try and make this a bit more compact, if we can. Which is, I'm not convinced that we can. This might have timed out, actually. I don't know. I was hoping that this could do the thing, but I don't think it can. Unfortunate. Let's do this. It's gonna be 9 more megawatts, which will help. This will definitely help. 'Cause these we do have. Perfect. You guys are gonna charge fairly quick. And one of these will be able to do 62k. We're just waiting for a couple more things here. And then we'll see what we can do. Now, neither of these are able to do productivity modules. So already here, yeah, we're not there yet though. We are not there yet. We're gonna need more of this. Wow, okay. This is 84k. What? Oh no. That's interesting. Not exactly what I wanted. Gonna have to double check here. Yeah, we have a couple more here. Here. It's the downside of the copy-paste thing. I didn't think of. It's fine. Okay. So, yeah. These now come in twos, right? We're gonna have to double check these things, yeah? 91. I'm not sure. This is probably ready. No. No, that's gonna be 47. What if we do... this? And then this will have... Am I blind? It has the same crafting speed, right? We'll do this. Here. Boom. Let's remove this. And this and this and this. There. 99.7. We're gonna need another one up here. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so 104.8. We can live with that. That sounds pretty good. I think we'll have to do some cleanup here, though. We'll do this. Just dragging this down all the way. And this is the last one. Okay, Levi is not having fun anymore. This stuff is getting out of hand. Anyway. We'll drag this all the way down. And all the way up. And all the way down. we'll have to figure something out here for these, but we'll do that in a second. And this goes down. This goes up. Perfect. So again, double checking. This looks pretty good. Just so we remember, I'm gonna do this. We can put that here maybe. I think we'll do belts outside and inserters inside. Just so we can like see what the hell's going on here. This doesn't really fill any function other than me trying to organize this as best I can. Okay, anyway, so this is 21. Yeah, and this is gonna be the same kind of deal, right? So the first 10, the first 11 actually, we'll put on one belt. So I'm gonna grab this here, I think. Okay. And here we're gonna have to do this, I think. The question is, how do we do this? Can we... We can do that, technically. I think I'll just do that, I'll be honest. And then we'll do this. I will just keep going here. So I wanted 11. It's gonna be until this point, yeah? So here will be the end station for that. I don't know if this matters either. Okay. That looks pretty decent. And here we just keep going. Okay. We'll do... We'll do that. We can just put that there, to be honest. We have no need for this substation to be where it was. And because this is the end station, we're gonna do this as well, right? Okay. Grabbing the whole thing, we're mirroring that. We're putting that in here. These two roboports are gonna go away. That's not needed. This is not needed. And that should be it. And then we're grabbing the whole thing. We're also mirroring. And putting that out here. Okay. So last time we kind of went to the side. I'm not sure that's the best option here. We're gonna have to try and figure these things out first, yeah? So first of all, okay, we move this. We don't have any other spot where this is better suited. First off, let's do a couple of beacons here. And we'll see if this is enough. I said I needed 4 belts, right? This is not enough. Okay, can we do 2 belts? This is not 2 belts either. I'll be honest. This needs a double input. Which normally is a bit problematic. This is still not enough. Okay. What if we do this then? This is $4.99. That's gonna be... This is gonna be enough, at least. And we'll have stack inserters here. This is 2 belts, though. This is 2 belts. I had this situation on Gleba, didn't I? We did kind of this. Okay, we can do sort of like this. We can do sort of like this. Unfortunately, this needs like a ridiculous amount of things. Both sides need basically a full belt of circuits, a full belt of gears, and a full belt of iron. The question is, I don't know if the answer is gonna be yes. But I know that we are running out of options on how to do this. Do we have any legendary inserters somewhere? Here. I think this is the best I can do, realistically. And we're gonna keep going with this, yeah. This is gonna be circuits. Probably iron plate, I think. And then gear wheel. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah. Okay. So again, you need basically 2 belts, which is this-ish. Now, if we can do... If we can do... this... That's just iron and iron. Okay, let's grab some power here as well. How much is this? This is close. This is close, but no bueno. So we might as well do this. Because otherwise it's... Okay, whatever, we'll do this instead, you know? Okay. So that kinda goes. That kinda goes. This is also going to be iron as an input. I'm gonna remove power from these two, and let's see if we can piece these together, yeah? Kinda wanna put them there. Oh, okay. Wait. We'll put them here for now. Okay, gear wheels come out here. I think we'll do this. We'll just loop back. Again, no practical kind of thing with this other than yeah, it looks okay-ish. Okay. Alright, we actually need power for this as well. We'll put one here. These don't need to go any further. So we can just put one there as well. This is gonna make 499. I'm very afraid that this is just half of what we need. This here is about as good as we can make that. Now we need the belts. Now we need the belts. I would even argue that we would do this. Yeah, that looks pretty decent actually. Then we take this. I'm gonna place that there for now. We're gonna take this and we're gonna lap this bad boy on the other side here. Because that's what we realistically are looking at. Okay. I'm gonna go to a free spot here. Let's take... Let's take this. Boom. Let's make belt. Yeah, okay, so that did mirror properly. Okay. This one is gonna be slightly easier to make in terms of we're not gonna need as many machines for it. I think it's half. Can the beacons show up, please? Okay, thank you. This is going to be way more than we need. So at this point, we have enough inserters, yeah? We need 436 belt. And that's gonna be... we can destroy this. Yeah, and this is gonna be 2 full belts of this. Which we will extract like so, I think. And you're gonna need 2 inputs. So we will do... Actually, we'll just do here for now. Because we'll take that from the top. So this will go the other way. Which is not ideal. We'll move that one. And we'll go out like that. And this should still... And then we need the gears. No. That was not what I wanted to do. At all. I wanted to copy this. Okay. We'll do... Iron comes in. We don't need this. We can... I'm just gonna move things around here a little bit to make this slightly more compact. And you are not getting any of that. Wait, this is too many gears. You only need... You need 1 belt. You need 1 belt. Okay. So if we do this then... We can do this, maybe. Yeah, and then you need the plates as well. But that does work. Question is, can we even fit this? Not really. Not really. This is problematic. We could fit it here, I guess. It's not really gonna be in the way of anything. And this is gonna be very tight. I think we try and get this to fit. We're gonna need double iron belt here. This is gonna be so tight. This doesn't need to go here. We can just go directly in here. And then we can also go directly in there. Which is pretty cool. On this side, we do need to switch this up. Oh, right. First belt thing we need is here. Oof, this is gonna be very, very tight. And then that other belt thing goes in there. And then it's gonna be a question of how do we get these 4 science belts out from this monstrosity of a thing. Really. And next set of belts, we really need here. And then here. We take the inserters on the top. And then we take the other inserters there. This is a bit of spaghetti right here. To make this fit inside this thing. I needed another one of these if I wanted to make this neat. Question is, do we move it now? Or do we accept that this is a bit spaghetti-y? I don't mind the spaghetti that much. How do we get 4 belts out from this, though? That's the question. We need this again. Alright, this one comes here. See, here it's gonna be really, really ass trying to get this to fit. Can probably get through here. Not that hard. Then we do this. Okay, cool. This is a lot of spaghetti. This is a lot of spaghetti. And to top that off, we are going to drag this here. We're gonna drag that there. Okay. So what do we need here? Well, we need this here. And that's gonna be double iron. Then we can do this. We're gonna need another thing here. And that will be iron and circuits. That should be like that. I think we only need iron and the sorry, the green circuits. We have green circuits, 2 more belts here. Go. We need to drag it a little bit further, yeah? Perfect. One more, I think. We'll do that. So first we need 2 iron belts here. Gonna be first priority. And another one there. Okay, perfect. These don't really exist. So that's what we need to do. Okay. Galiba is not really enjoying that. Our pollution is spreading kind of hard. Let's do 2 artillery range here, if we can. Since we removed military science, I'm not sure we can. I'll be honest. Okay. This one here is also going to be iron on the left here, I think. Let's double check that. Yes, iron on the left, which means circuits on the right. Very fancy solution for that, but we'll go with the flow. This is just gonna be a single belt. Just gonna be this one. And then the left one here will be circuits this time. And then the right one will be iron plates. And that will come from there. Let's see, we have now loaded up all iron, iron, circuits, circuits, iron. Right. This is gonna be iron, iron. Three belts. Four belts. Five. Six. So I think that's going to be 6 belts of iron. That's going to be very spicy indeed. We'll do this. Oh no. Whatever, dude. Oh yeah, that was military science. Right. Which I feel like we kind of ran out of, but not sure yet. Okay. Cool. This iron belt is very convenient. Although I probably shouldn't have sent that in. No. Okay. Gonna cheat a bit here and take one of those. I'm getting lazy here now. I just wanna see if this genuinely works. Gonna clean this up in a bit. That also does that. Okay. And then huh. Really? I guess that was unlucky. Let's get these two belts going. And there we go. Perfect. Now we need to just double check that all of this looks good. We have double iron coming in. We have iron, circuits, iron. We have a ton of iron coming in here. Iron, circuits, iron, double iron. Do we have any ammo here? don't think we're requesting any ammo anymore. Well, that can be problematic. Let's not request a lot, because it does take a lot of room. Okay. So we take this and we stop this, yeah? Then we have to wait just like 2 minutes for this to do its thing. To just do its thing. This is about to run out. And then we have some cleanup to do there as well. There's gonna be a decent amount of belt cleanup that we're gonna have to do later. Hopefully, we'll have enough circuits to at least semi-sustain this for like 1 moment. Okay, we are about to do that thing. Okay. And let's hope that this does indeed work. This makes so much stuff. This makes so much stuff. We've made like 5.1k and now we're making 30k. Let's see here. Unfortunately, it looks like we're peaking. I don't think these inserters are gonna be able to sustain this. I think we have to do this. I don't think this build can take it otherwise. Honestly, we should probably get that done here as well. I just don't think we have enough legendary inserters. Okay, we do actually have a lot of them. Okay, so we can do that. That's fine. All the machines seem to be working, so in theory we're done with 100k green science per minute as well. That's insane. Blue science is going to be a beast of a build. In theory, we're gonna require about 10 times as much material. So we're gonna be getting 200k iron and 70,000 red circuits. I don't think we can do that right now. Yeah, 75,000 red circuits per minute. And this build can do almost that in total. And that eats 44,000 green circuits per minute. So we need more green circuits, and we need more of this. I think at that point, we're gonna run into plastic being a really big issue. This eats 4 belts, or 3 belts, technically. And then we also need the sulfur, which we're gonna need 25,000 per minute. This currently caps out at more. Okay. So we might have enough sulfur, but oil is definitely gonna get strained. And circuits, we're gonna have to take a look at circuits. Backup plan will be building another circuit production here to fill out the one that we have here. We don't really have enough room for it. We could take it on the other side here. Would work. I think that's what we have to do. But that's going to be our future kind of problem here. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. If you've enjoyed the series and the content, please consider subscribing so you don't miss the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching and have a really nice day.